Hi people, how are y'all doing? Welcome and welcome back to the channel. It's Sandra here, and I'm back again with another video from Charlie Kirk, and this is between him and a liberal student. Of course, the liberal student is cocky, or rather tries or thinks he is cocky, but nonetheless, people, let's just get into this because we all know how it goes. I believe that if you're here, this isn't your first time getting into Charlie Kirk, and I also believe that if you're here, you're either like a supporter of Charlie Kirk or you just love me. Yeah. So, regardless of what the fact is, let's just hop right into the video.
I've been pretty interested listening to your talk because you begin by saying that it's facts, not feelings, that matter. Which, yeah, anyway, interesting. But listening to you talk, it seems that your rhetorical strategy is playing into people's emotions. I mean, you have a very angry style, and I'm not. I have
You
a
should
problem
see when
with
I
that.
really get pissed off.
This is just calm.
And it doesn't seem as though you're presenting a long series of different arguments. It almost reminded me of a stand-up show, right, where you go from bit to bit, which was entertaining. But I guess my question is, are you talking about, you say facts, not feelings, but do you think that your rhetorical, whatever rhetorical power you have, that it's coming from the feelings that you're creating in your audience? Or do you think it's actually coming from the validity of your arguments?
So what are you saying, that our facts are creating feelings? Is that what you're saying?
No, it's just this presentational style you have. It seems to be tapping more into feelings than facts, right? So I wonder, how do you reconcile that with what you said at the beginning?
Well, we're talking about facts, so I don't really understand what you're saying. You're saying that the facts are making people emotional. Is that the argument?
Yeah, I mean, so
I don't
look,
really get what he's saying.
I mean, I hope some people laughed and some people thought about issues a little differently, but that's the key thing. If thinking is the gateway to feelings, then so be it. However, we used a lot of facts. She talked about black single motherhood. We talked about the deterioration of the inner cities. I just rattled off a bunch of facts about the southern border, whether it be crime or drugs or illegal immigrants coming in this country. Everything we have is a statistical backing and a logical reason behind it. So when we say facts over feelings and you're creating and sculpting public policy, we take a step back and we do critical thinking and reflection based on logical history, perspective, and good ideas, timeless ideas that can stand the test of time and natural rights and respect for the individual. Now, whether people find that funny or entertaining, or whether you play into it a little bit, I'm glad you find it entertaining.
That's good.
Because
it's good
we're
if the
packing
facts are
audiences, and
entertaining.
obviously
This is
it's
great.
working.
Yeah, and that's really the thing. It doesn't really matter if it causes excitement, but if we're saying is true and it's verified by facts, we're not up here talking about our feelings. I'm not selling a sob story here. I'm giving you evidence for why I believe what I believe, why we believe all of these things behind us. So I guess your question is really to the audience. You're asking them why they're getting excited, maybe because it's the first time that they're seeing their ideas reflected on campus.
Thank you.
He certainly thought he was quirky, quite alright. Like, I bet like a couple people have, told him, "Oh my God, you have such a quirky energy, and you're so smart, you're so intelligent, and you're so philosophical, and you're a deep thinker, and you're an observant person." I'm very sure, like couple people must have told him that. And trust me, he could be all of that, right? Good for him if he actually is, but he didn't exhibit that here in this video. Because what exactly is he on about? Others like come on here to debate on facts, right? Which is actually quite interesting most times, because if you check the definition of facts, it's not really open for debate. Okay, it's not a subjective statement or set of statement, but nonetheless, people actually come on for that. But him saying that Charlie, like, okay, let's even say his analysis of Charlie Kirk's presentational style is accurate, right? Let's even say yes, it's accurate. So what? Does he want to dictate for him? He's also giving a bit of like a controlling energy, because if he is trying to make sense, that means he's trying to like dictate how Charlie Kirk should, present to people. And that's just like asking for way too much, in my opinion. And then in a case where he's not outrightly, trying to like detect that, and he just isn't making a whole lot of sense, then it could be understandable. But tell me how it makes sense if maybe even his observations were accurate, and Charlie has like what did he say, an angry energy or something in that light. Okay, people, like, I mean, thank goodness Candice was there. You all know Candice. I mean, some like her, some don't. And those who like her, even like those who do not like her and those who like her, they know for one thing that she's not somebody who's going to sit and let you, take her down, most especially when she has a very, dangerous tool with her, which is information and facts in this case. So I just really love the way she gave it to him that, like, what does their mode of presentation have to do with the fact that people are getting emotional over facts? I mean, if you're an emotional person, I mean, sorry for you if you don't like that. And I just think that he is pretty emotional because why would he? I don't think he's speaking for anyone. I think he's speaking for himself. I think he has a denial issue and he thrives on, denying the real issue on ground. And so maybe Charlie's facts are just like undeniably obvious. And he's like having a problem, comprehending all of that. And he said to come, debate on that and all of that. I mean, boy, please. But nonetheless, people, we did get into this. Obviously, I would love to know what y'all think about this down in the comment box. Please do share your opinion, your thought with me. You guys know I thrive on all that, right? So yeah, let's just put our heads together and share our opinions. So I thought it's already said and what we actually think about, Charlie Kirk's mode of presentation. I know that there's been times when it could seem like he's getting a bit like aggressive and, and most times it's just based on the environment because that man is very patient. I don't know if he's acting, but he is very patient. Okay. And in very rare cases that I've experienced or rather that I've seen where he tried, like where his temper is being tempted, right? It actually is called for because a lot of ignorant people are very pushy and like they can really just push that red button and all you're going to see is just red in your eyes and just get really mad. And even the way he handles those situations actually very admirable in my case, like is admirable to me. So I'm always like kudos Charlie, like kudos Charlie. So someone coming on here to say that he has like an aggressive presentation is just like BS in my opinion. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. We've come to very today's video, as I already said. Let's keep on staying safe and healthy. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel if you did like this video so that we can actually see you on the next one. Okay? So yeah, let's keep on staying safe. Bye.